Hi, it's Plasma Crab. Not really feeling political at the moment, so I'm gonna do some science. Here's a nice science movie to look at while I talk. Of course, the best part of it is the motorcycle he's on when he crashes. Uh, I suppose it's actually a little bit about the politics of science, what I'm gonna say. Because everybody I think that knows me knows that I have a theory that says gravity doesn't pull, it pushes. It's complicated. At first most people do. The ones that hear a little more, understand a little bit more, and then still want to argue, the first thing they really say is, look, dude, okay, you're making enough sense to me, but you know what you have to do first is you have to put it down on paper, and you have to prove it with math. And I would say, well, no. How can that even be? There isn't any way that it can be different math. Everything your theory is based on, you base it on observation. You look up and you see something that's moving this fast, it goes this far, and we got to go this fast and this far, and that's how we land on it. And you land on the moon. Your math is close enough. How is any theory going to be plausible when the math would be different than yours? Because you can look up and you can see it, you observe the math. This is a mechanism issue, not a math issue. Any other theory that's presented must use the same math. And it's understanding that the same math can be used that's always the barrier. I like to use, an analogy of you're standing in a football field at one end, and the other end there are two guys, and they're having a tug of war, and you can see the flag on the rope, and you got a laser and you're measuring it, and you say, okay, go, and they pull and pull, and one guy starts pulling the other guy, and the red flag moves to the right, and it moves a certain speed, and it moves a certain distance. You can take all your measurements on that. And now you do the same thing. And instead of it being a rope with a red flag tied to it, you make it a solid rod with a flag tied to the center, and you have them push each other. Now, the flag moves if it moves the same direction and it moves the same distance and the same speed. How is the math any different? It moved that much, it did that much, there was that much force involved. It's the same. It's only what moved it that fast and that hard. And like I said, it's a complicated thing, because to make it work, it has to go through things and drag them. It has to do both. But it does work. And one of these days I am going to write it down, but oh well. Meow.